Hey, if you're so wise, Junior, tell me this. Ooh, I'm going to enjoy watching you fail miserably at this question. I can't wait. I bet you're even dumber than you look. And I'll let you prove it. Here's your question. All right, it's time to take off the gloves, pal. Okay, answer this, hotshot. Ooh, you want to play in the big leagues? Well, no more Mr. Nice God. Oh, what a shame. Boy, you're just a regular genius, aren't you? I was wondering why you have that stupid look on your face. Could it be because you're stupid? Hey, don't feel bad. Brains aren't everything. In fact, in your case, really, they're nothing. You keep shrinking your trophy like this, and its height is going to equal your IQ. Bada boom. Hey, boom. Hey, don't want to pressure you, kid, but if you get this wrong, you get nothing. Not a zip, zilcho, zippity-doo-dah day. Hey, don't waste your time guessing this one. Does the term down in flames mean anything to you? You feel the heat yet, kid? Oh, please, enlighten me. Hello, we're waiting. Hello. Hey, maybe you'll get the answer right this time. I mean, miracles can happen, right? Oh, I'm sorry, kid. This one's hardly fair. You might want to give up early and avoid all the long lines. Hey, come on. That was blind luck, and you know it. You've got to be cheating. Hey, I always do. Hey. No, it can't be. I don't believe it. Duped by a mortal. I haven't been this humiliated since the time I accidentally gave money to a charity. This can't be happening to me, you little dwarf. Arr. Ooh, you just managed to squeak by on that one. Didn't make that one by much, did you? Cut it pretty close, but you managed to pass. I'd take the whole statue if I could, but you did manage to get this far. Lucky. Well, let's just say that you've got some room for improvement. Well, nowhere for you to go from here but up. Ha ha! Hey, well, excuse me. Listen up, kid, because I'm going to say this just once. Here's how the challenge works. Each time you get an answer wrong, I make your trophy smaller. You get it? No more freebies, so let's start again. Who was known as the messenger of the gods? When it absolutely positively had to be there overnight, which is a lot less time than it's going to take you to answer this question, I bet you. Which Olympian god conducted the souls of the dead to the underworld? Whoever he was, I'm going to arrange it so that someday you get to meet him personally. You know what I mean? Who was the Greek god of the sea? Give you a hint. He's the one who smelled like dead fish and seaweed. Actually, I love a foul stench because it reminds me of home. What was Poseidon's nickname? Fish face, seaweed breath, and Mr. Water on the Brain, and that's what his friends called him. You don't want to know what else he was called, trust me. Which Olympian god was raised in Crete? Name the little Cretan or lose the little hero power. What's it gonna be? Huh? Bada boom. Come on. Which Olympian was the god of heaven and earth? Well, we all know it should have been me, but now some Mr. Bolt Boy got the gig. Well, come on, who is it? We haven't got all day. Come on, I got a blaze. Boom. Which master inventor was held prisoner in King Minos' palace? Like anyone really cares. You want to keep stalling, or do you want to just admit you haven't got a clue? Come on. What is the name of the half-man, half-bull creature that the labyrinth was built to entrap? Oh, come on. If you can't get this one, you should just give it up. This shouldn't take you more than a minute or two to get. Jeez, I can't believe I helped you like that. Come on. The Minotaur was half man and half what? Who cares whether he was half this, half that? He was 100% brutal, vicious, mean, and stinky big... Hey, when you think of it, he's my kind of guy. Stinky big old thing. Bum. Which king held Daedalus prisoner in his palace? Little tip. He was a politician that was self-centered, incompetent, and arrogant, and boy, that really narrows it down, doesn't it? Who was the Greek god of war? Old blood and guts, we used to call him, but then we knew his real name, and you don't. Too bad, you stink. Which Olympian was not very popular? Ha! I know what you're thinking. Yeah, well, just go ahead and guess me. If you're wrong, though, guess who gets your hero trinket and the last laugh? Who was the wife of Zeus? And Mrs. Zeus doesn't count, all right? So forget about it. I tell you what, though, whoever she was, you can bet your booby she was the only thing that the god of heaven and earth feared. I can tell you that much. Boom. Which Greek goddess was most powerful? My money says you don't have a clue. And gee, your trophy's starting to look smaller already. Which of these famous objects did Hephaestus make? What's that you say? You don't know? Ah, what a shame. Well, at least you didn't disappoint me. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, was married to which Olympian god? The god of boring, I think we used to call him. Not that you know the answer anyway. Go ahead and guess, though. The sooner you guess, the sooner you'll get it wrong. Boring this guy was. Oi. Who was the goddess of love and beauty? Gotta be Medusa. What a babe. Hey, she can wrap those snakes around me anytime. Ha-cha-cha. Which Greek goddess received the golden apple that led to the start of the Trojan War? I don't know, but your answer's got to have a worm in it. Ha! Which Greek soldier was married to Helen of Troy? It was some slacker, some schlub. Yeah, come on, what's your guess? We haven't got all day, come on. The Greeks and Trojans were fighting over which beautiful woman? Probably all of them, because we guys do that, who knows why. But we're looking for a specific name here, so come on, let's have the answer, come on. Which Greek general came up with the idea of the Trojan horse? Actually, his first idea was a Trojan squirrel, but that idea was nuts. Okay, come on. I'm waiting. The sooner you give me the answer, the sooner you'll get it wrong. Let's go. How long did the Trojan War last? Not as long as I bet it's going to take you to answer all these questions. Come on. Who was the Greek goddess of wisdom? I don't know, but I'm sure she wasn't related to you. Which goddess sprang from the head of Zeus? Actually, judging from the size of his swelled head, all the gods in the world could have fit in there, plus a couple of toaster ovens. Who was the mother of Persephone? Hey, if you don't know the mother, then just say uncle. Come on, I'm waiting. Who was the goddess of agriculture? Well, she always smelled like she stepped in something, I can tell you that. Which creature was Perseus charged with slaying? Come on, admit it. You don't know, and you know that I know that you don't know, so give it up. All right, with the help of the fates, which 3 items did Perseus need to track down? You can't even count to 3, much less come up with a 3. Forget about it. Loser. Which young hero did King Polydectes charge with slaying Medusa? Someone stupid, that's for sure. Couldn't have been you, could it? Ha! Which king sent Perseus to slay the Medusa? Not the king of hearts, that's for sure. As a matter of fact, I don't think this king had a heart. I don't think he cared about anybody but himself. My kind of guy. Which Olympian was god of light and music? Right, like there's even the remotest possibility that you're going to know this. Come on, your history, pal, and your statue is about to get smaller. Ha! Where was Apollo's most important shrine located? On his mantle. It was his mirror. Let's face it, the guy was vain. He even had a mirror on the bathroom ceiling so he could watch himself gargle, this guy. Boom. Who was the twin of Apollo? Actually, I've always thought his head and his backside could be twins. Which Greek goddess watched over wild animals? The goddess of second graders? Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Come on.